everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a slightly different sort of video for you. I am going to be comparing two different print companies. The one on the left is Lulu and the one on the right is Keness. They both will print comic books, and Lulu will print other books, and Keness will pretty much print a book of any size, and they'll do color inserts and things like that as well. Anyway, I definitely have a preference, and it's probably going to come out as I start getting into the hard reviews of the book, but I'm going to try to save it for the end, but we'll see. So right off the bat here, I don't know if you can tell in the video or not, but you can definitely tell in person that the Lulu cover is a little bit darker than the Keness cover, and my guess is that that's because Lulu does the laminate cover. You can see how it has a really sharp gloss there, and the covers also feel a little more stiff. Again, I believe that's pretty much just because of the laminate. Keness here, you can see, I don't know if you can exactly see, yeah, I think you can see that one is more glossy than the other, right? To be honest, whether gloss is your thing or not, it's neither here nor there for me. I'm kind of leaning towards the less glossy cover of the Keness print, just because sometimes I feel this gloss can get kind of obnoxious. But, you know, again, that's going to be a completely personal preference thing. So, next up, we're going to look at the interior pages. Now, I did go with a slight upgrade on the Keness pages, but I think you can tell right off the bat that Lulu's pages do not have the same brightness as the Keness pages. Obviously, my preference is for the white because, you know, I do my artwork on white, and I don't want it to be on cream paper. So, yeah. So, an up close here of some of the printing of the Lulu one. The pages are thinner, but like I said, that's because I did go with the upgrade on the paper with Keness. You can see the illustration beneath the plain white here, which is that one. Yay, got the framing right. Then with the Keness version, again, you can still kind of see the illustration through there, but it's not quite as bad because the paperweight is better. So probably, overall, I'm gonna say even if you had the lower weight paper, which is the same as Lulu, Keness uses a brighter white paper, and I think that's better, in my opinion. It's always gonna be up to you though in the end. Alright, so let's switch gears here for a minute and take a look at the binding. As you can see here, the Keness one is a tighter binding. It's smaller than the spine on the Lulu. Ooh. You can still see the difference in the tint of the paper. I think I prefer the Keness binding. It's tighter and it's neater. This one, like, you can feel down the side of it, it's a little bit bumpy, and there's some glue globs in here. I don't know if I can actually find some to show you. I also am one of those people that I really do not like cracking spines on books, so I'm gonna try to be extra gentle with these two. So again, overall, I think the Keness has the better binding. It certainly makes a tighter looking book. So the next important thing I always look for are good blacks. I like my blacks to be nice and black. So let me flip through here and find one of the darkest pages in the book, which would be this one. Let me see. Try to zoom in here. As you can see, there is streaking in the blacks on the Lulu print. If you have an all black page, you're going to see this streaking. Let me find another page here. Again, more streaking in the body of the Ghost Witch. Woo! Sorry, I'll get back to business. But yeah, more streaking. These ones are not quite as bad, but I really find streaking in the blacks to be unacceptable by my standards. If we look at the Keness print, oops, past the page. Nice flat blacks, gorgeous blacks, clean blacks, no streaking. Like seriously. That's like the kind of blacks you want to have. It's great blacks. All of them. Yay! Fantastic, says the Ghost Witch. Alright, I'll stop being silly. So let me review in my brain here a minute if I've forgotten anything. Alright, I'm gonna try to do a little compare and contrast here with the exact same pages. As you can see, the blacks just print so much better. I know I'm just repeating myself, but really, I mean, the blacks are a lot richer, and with the brightness of the paper on the Keness print, it just really pops a lot better than the Lulu print, which is still on the left, mind you. And I just feel that more of the grays come out. I just really feel that it's a much better print overall. I'll try to bring this up without blocking my light. So, my conclusion is that if you can afford it, go with Keness. The thing with Keness is that you have a minimum order of books, which is 100. It's a pretty low bar, but it's probably too high of a bar if you're just starting out comicking. Lulu, you can print 1 copy. And, you know, or you can print 5 copies if you don't think you're going to sell very well or whatever. So it's less of a risk to go with Lulu, but your print quality is going to be better with Keness. And also, as a sidebar, Keness will print adult material, which is kind of a big deal for some people. Well, including myself, let's face it. But yeah, if you can afford it, Keness is a really great step up, and it's not like a huge step up like going with offset printing. So I would highly recommend you give them a try. I am definitely pleased with my proof here. I only had 1 mistake, and that was my mistake. So I'm really hopeful that the books that are going to be coming are going to be awesome, and I am really looking forward to handing these out to people who pre-ordered. And if you missed the pre-order and you would still like to have a copy of the book, I will be putting these up for sale on my Etsy, which I'm Tsukiono on there, and my store link will pop up. And I don't want you to forget that I do have a new Facebook page, but I'm like a little baby over there. So please come visit me and like my page and chat with me over there, so I have more to do. Not that I need more to do. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.